Gregory the Great, Regula Pastoralis, Episode 6. Ad extremum vero super est, ut perfecta quaeque opera consideratio propriae infirmitatis deprimat, ne haec ante occulti arbitri, oculos tumor elationis extinguat. At last, ad extremum, in the end, however, vero, this is an adversative adverb, in the end, however, it remains, super est, there is one thing remaining, or something else remains. And then we have this ut clause with deprimat as an appositive. It really serves as the noun substantive subject of super est. What is it that remains? This, that perfecta quaeque opera, each completed work, and I'm taking these to be neuter, plural, and accusative, opera from opus, third declension noun, opus operis, being neuter, and quaeque is the neuter plural of quisque, and perfecta, the ablative, the accusative of perficio. That each one's perfected works, plural, consideratio, a careful review, and this is our feminine singular nominative subject, a careful review of the particular weakness, propriae infirmitatis, that is, the peculiar weakness of these works implicit, should deprimat, should drive down or press down perfecta quaeque opera, taking this phrase as object. Now, there is another way to construe this, and that is to take opera as an ablative, and this expression perfecta quaeque opera as an ablative absolute, but I find that unconvincing because I believe deprimat needs an object. So to summarize, in the end, one thing remains, that a careful review of our own weakness or the weakness of our works should depress or push down each completed work, this being plural. The reason is ne extinguat. Here we have then a negative purpose clause introduced by ne with the subjunctive extinguat, lest, in order that not, the tumor, the swelling of pride, the tumor elationis, and tumor is masculine, singular, and nominative, third declension, lest the swelling of pride, extinguat, should snuff out these things, haec, which is neuter, plural, and accusative, referring to the perfect works, perfecta opera, from the previous sentence. Before, ante, we might say in the presence of, oculos. Ante is a preposition which goes always and only with the accusative as its object, and that is oculos. Before the eyes, or in the sight, we might say occulti arbitri, of hidden judgment. Arbitri is from the second declension neuter noun arbitrium. Because the stem ends in an I, see this here, when the genitive is made, it would be arbitrii, if the I were retained, which it sometimes is, but often authors, in the classical times and after, collapse these two into a single I for the genitive. Another example, common example, is concilium, the genitive of which is usually concilii with a single I. You might say the other I was poked out. So before the eyes of hidden judgment, I think, means before the eyes of God, so that our good works don't lose their value because they are inflated with pride. Tumor elationis. Gregory also wrote a very famous Life of Saint Benedict, and here is a translation and commentary by Terence Cardong, the scholar.